Hello and welcome to the Source One podcast. Consider us your source for the latest procurement, supply management, and strategic sourcing insights, anytime, anywhere.
I'm Gabriella Bittner. I'm an analyst at Source One, a Corcentric company. And on this episode of the podcast, I'll be discussing Generation Z and what they look for in a preferred brand. Millennials are a thing of the past, especially for marketers. Why? Well, because Gen Z, those born after 1995, is, or should be, top of mind as it relates to marketing today and overall brand success. Recent study findings by brand consultancy BBMG and strategy firm GlobeScan suggest that Gen Z is twice as likely as any other generation to care more about issues of equality and 3 times more likely to say that the purpose of business is to serve communities and society. Gen Z believes businesses can make a difference on issues through their own online efforts, a claim made by 43% of the generation versus 30% for all others. On top of that, all Gen Z is more likely to trust the large organizations are operating in society's best interests only when the companies show it by their actions and employees' actions. Now let that sink in. Really, let that statement sink in. The verdict? This generation of consumers wants brands to do more than just make and sell products. They want brands who care. Brands who are at the forefront of issues on equality, associated with a social cause, make ethical business decisions. Brands who are open, honest, and give complete visibility into their successes, failures, and everything in between. A new study from DoSomething.org earlier this month found that 2/3 of Gen Z consumers experience an increase in positive feelings about a brand because of an association with a social cause. And 58% said such an association could spur a purchase. This information provides valuable opportunities for brands to win the trust, loyalty, and participation of the Z generation, which accounting for roughly 61 million people in the U.S., it's a market you do not want to miss. With that said, the authenticity theme millennials carried with them into adulthood is not going anywhere. Gen Z senses authenticity, or inauthenticity for that matter, and it dictates the success of a brand. BBMG said its research points to 5 strategies that brands can employ to appear more authentic to a Gen Z audience. These include standing up for Gen Z's values and beliefs, viewing Gen Z as active co-creators to help shape conversations, standing up for those left out, acting as platforms for the personal journey of Gen Zers, and speaking honestly about a brand's strategies and challenges. According to the Do Something report findings, many efforts are not breaking through and getting noticed by Gen Z, as brands are failing to effectively broadcast such organizations and sufficiently integrate across their organization. On the opposite end, new research recently published in the Journal of Advertising Research suggests that brands should avoid being overly emotional or relying on guilt in their cause-related marketing. It sounds like the space between getting your social association noticed and being over-the-top emotional is a fine line for one brand to walk. Procurement can help navigate this uncharted territory by supporting marketing and identifying agencies who can successfully execute on these strategies. With the growing shift towards sustainability and green efforts as it relates to bettering our world, dare I say that Gen Z is going even further? Pushing brands to create meaningful solutions to meet the needs of society and leverage their influence to move humanity forward. Social and political views aside, whether it's sustainability initiatives or brand experiences, the invitation to inspire all of us to join forces and shape a future we can believe in is what matters most. Thank you for listening, and see you next time.
You've been listening to the Source One podcast. For more strategic sourcing and procurement insights every day, visit our blog, The Strategic Sorcerer. Want to provide feedback or suggest a topic for a future episode? Let us know at prrequest@sourceoneinc.com. Thanks.